this video shocked me. It shows a Chinese fighter jet directly swerve in front of a U.S. military plane. This is over international airspace. I mean, if you just watch it, you can literally see the U.S. jet shake from the Chinese jet. It's unbelievable. Let's bring in Congressman Brian Mast. He's a Republican from the state of Florida. Congressman, look, we're seeing this aggression in international airspace one day after Beijing declined a meeting between the two defense chiefs, the U.S. and China. What does this tell you about the bravado of China?
You know, if I were to ask you what's the #1 rule in real estate, you'd probably say location, location, location.
Yeah.
When you're talking about foreign policy, the #1 rule in that is weakness invites aggression, weakness invites aggression, weakness invites aggression. So whether it's Russians pissing fuel onto U.S. drones or whether it's this, they see an administration that's unwilling to react and go out there and strongly defend America, its interests, its military assets, or anything else.
Quickly, your take quickly on our key business leaders, Elon Musk, Jamie Dimon, going to China. And
we're in a totally different kind of Cold War today. This isn't like the Cold War with the Soviet Union, where you had every American company having the back to be in the fight against communism. And unfortunately, you don't have every American company having the back of Americans and freedom and democratic systems and values. They're willing to couple themselves with China, as you so eloquently put it.
Your governor, Ron DeSantis, went after the woke military. He said it's a different military now than the one he served in. And he vowed to make some changes if he's elected. You also served, Congressman. What changes do you want to see?
You can't have a woke military. The well-being of the service member, their capability to go out there and be the most vicious, most aggressive war fighters that could be anywhere on the face of the earth, with the best assets to help them fight that fight, that has to be the conduct of the military. Not saying, hey, we're going to take somebody that maybe has gender dysphoria and use that instead of as a disqualifier, as a qualifier to be in a leadership position. That's one problem that you could say about the woke ideology that's taking place. It's hurting everybody. It's hurting everybody's morale. It's hurting our capabilities.
I need to ask you about the debt ceiling. The House set to vote on the package tonight. Have you made your mind up either way? How will you vote?
I haven't voiced what my mind is to this point. I don't think it's strategic or tactical for me to do so.
Okay.
And frankly, I wish every other member wouldn't do that as well, because it's always a negotiation right up till the very second. But the biggest problem here on Capitol Hill is people get themselves locked into positions that they can't back themselves out of, regardless of what can change in that spread of time.
But
and I think it's a big problem.
You have made up your mind, Congressman. You're just not sharing it?
That's exactly right.
All right. Congressman, thank you. Good to see you.
All the best.